काय प्रियात्मने श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण श्री कृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैकयुक्तम वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमान्तं नारायण शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाभ्यर्थैकमुनि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नामं सततं भजे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Let me offer millions of blessings of gratitude of your Gurudev, Rupanu Guruvarga, Nama Nishka and all present, past, future Vaishnavas, Satavar, Dandavat, Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namaha, Vaishnavebhyo namaha. Yesterday we were supposed to have a class, but couldn't make it. Please forgive me for that. So much yesterday possible. So today, sorry, uh, actually Sunday, 13th Tuesday is Srivas Pandit's disappearance day. Then 14th June is Yogini Ekadasi. Then 18th is New Moon Day. Gadadhar Pandit Srila Sachidanand Bhaktivinoda Thakur's disappearance day. 18th, that means week from today. Then 19th is Jagannath Gundicha Mandir, cleansing. 20th is Rath Yatra. Then Rath Yatra day, Sarup Damodar and then Shivananda Sen disappearance also. So, Jagannath, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, amazing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears only once in day of Brahma, in this Kali. So, very special Kali. And when he came, he inundates the whole world. And then he teaching so much. Everything he does is for how we should conduct, how we can make progress. And his associates also. Only reason comes for a teacher. So, when he came, like this Rath Yatra, is the cleansing, cleansing of this Rath Yatra is the so our Gurudev is telling Lord is one, okay? and he appears in so many ways. How do we understand? He gives an example of a moon. There is only one moon. But full moon to new moon, there is a 15 stages of moon. Different names are there. Now all those moons are not it's only one moon, different, you know, illumination. So the full moon like that is Krishna manifests his full opulence and his sweetness, you know. And the other avatars, not much complete. So like that, you can understand. But in full moon, all the moons are there. Simultaneously, all the avatars are in Krishna. This is amazing. Like later on, we can see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also demonstrated. He made 7 groups. Earlier 4 groups, and later on added 3 more. 7 groups. 4 in front of Jagannath Rath Yatra, 2 on side, 1 on back side. 7 groups, 7 main singers, 7 main dancer. Sometimes one group there is more than one dancer. And chorus singers, and then Mridanga, 2 Mridanga players. So for Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Pratap Rudra, and Kashi Mishra, for these 3 people, they saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing in all the groups same time. But each group, including Sarup Damodar, they were thinking, oh, he's only in our group. But Lord was like that. Krishna manifested same thing in the Rasalila. So many between 2 gopis and between 2 Krishna only, like that, same time. When he was taking lunch, Bandirvan, with the Sakas, he was in front of him, inside, like all that. But each one felt that Krishna is in front of him, he is feeding Krishna, and Krishna is feeding him. Very same way, that's why, see, this is an important aspect. Krishna reciprocates. Okay, there is nobody else in this whole world. We are looking for such a reciprocator in our life. We try to serve so many, people in this world: husband, wife, children, manager, company, president, all these things. Not satisfied. They themselves are not satisfied. So that's why we are frustrated. Life after life, we are getting frustrated. Then finally we say, oh, nothing is all. Then we want to merge. So that is not our tradition. Tradition is Krishna is so amazing. If you hear his pastimes, that you'll be amazed. Same way Jagannath. See, Jagannath comes out, even though not everybody is allowed in the temple for some reason, but on a once a year he comes out. Openly you can worship him. When they offer him Jagannath, apparently in the Rath Yatra, they come to a place, middle, and there is like a lake and then a park. Not everybody can go in front of Ratha chariot. Very difficult. Impossible, next to impossible. But people wherever are there, even 1 kilometer away, garden, and they're all taken their offerings, fruits, nuts, whatever they, and they're praying, Jagannath, please take it. And Jagannath accepting from everybody, from everywhere, everybody is offering. Jagannath accepts. and he can feel it. So, so merciful like that. So only Krishna is, he reciprocates in so many ways and makes our life successful. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave so much importance to this Rath Yatra, the process. So before Rath Yatra, if you really want to take part in Rath Yatra, because Rath Yatra is meaning what? Krishna, Jagannath, coming from Nilachal to Sundarachal. Nilachal is the where he stays almost throughout the year, except 1 week there, right? So that is like Dwarka or Kurukshetra, like that. And then Sundarachal is like a Vrindavan, GundichaTemple, where he is trying to come back for 1 week, for the whole year. So for whole year, Jagannath will be thinking, "Oh, when will I get a chance to go to Gundicha? When will I get out of this place? House imprisoned." Like that. That's why when he brought out from the temple, I would see he was so happy. I mean, he's actually he's intoxicated. Okay, he's in so much intoxication. He's so happy. I mean, he's making this move, that move, and the Daitas, they are so much. They give you so much, thing to come and sit in the chariot like that. So like that, it is amazing. So before that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these things were not there. See, even cleansing of the Gundicha temple was carried out by the servants of the king or paid wages. So, 100% devotion will not be because you have been paid. Same way, there were only servants of king who used to pull the ratha, and then elephant used to pull. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed all those things. you know, he made it so rasapurna. And that's why so many people, 40 lakhs, 40 lakhs meaning, and 50 lakhs meaning almost 5 million people, something like close to 5 million people. 5 million people almost. They gather 5 million. And so he reciprocates with all the 5 million people. Some way or the other. So that is an amazing pastime. So we will go more detailed today into Gundicha temple because our heart is like that Gundicha temple. Now, what is this Gundicha, Gundicha, Gundicha? Okay, what is this meaning? Okay, the Indradyumna's wife, the prince name was Gundicha. Okay, Indradyumna, Gundicha. So there's three kind of pastime stories to Gurudev telling about the appearance of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, the way they are. If you look at them, you may be familiar, but people first time looking at it, what is this? What is this? This big like a thing is not properly hands and like that. You see like a doll. people first impression is like that. Color, three color different. Who are these? So is anyway. I'm sure all of you know. It's an amazing transformation of Krishna himself, Balram himself, and Subhadra itself in that forum when they were hearing the 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 glories of the gopis, especially Radharani's love for Krishna. You know, when Krishna was hearing that, how Radharani gopis feeling the separation, he himself felt, and he cannot enter inside. You know, Rohini is telling this, pastimes of gopis, Vrindavan, because the Rukmini, Satyabhama and all that, they cannot understand this. How come he always remembers them, not us? This is. So she was describing, and she didn't want anybody to disturb. This katha is going on. So Subhadra was asked to go wait. No, don't allow anybody, not even Krishna or Balram, because she knew they will come. you know. So the description, the sweet description of Rohini was so powerful. It drew Krishna and Balaram. And then, so when Krishna is hearing, he cannot enter, he's hearing. And then hearing. Krishna himself changed. That's why it's called Shravana Kirtana Smaranam. First hearing. That hearing will transform Krishna with that love. All his limbs went inside, eyes became astonished. He melted himself basically into that form. So three incidences. Then Narmani saw that, and then he begged one boon from Krishna. Krishna, the forum you showed when you are hearing the glories of Gopis Prem, especially Radharani. Please let it manifest someplace in this world for eternally, so people can take darshan and they can relish your pastime. The glories of Vrindavan they come to know. So be it. So Krishna gave permission. That's why for Indradyumna and then Gundicha, the prince. So he appeared like that. So this, that's how Nila Madhava. First story is Nila Madhava. So this king Indradyumna was actually always have mercy, bless, have darshan of the Lord, and he heard about Nila Madhava, but he could not. Finally went there, but he was disappeared. Then he was about to jump and then give up his life. Then ethereal voice said, "No, don't give it up. You are not going to have darshan of Neelamala, but I will appear in a beautiful form. I myself will appear. You wait in certain place. Chakratirtha, where our temple is there. Deva, Damodar Gaudimat in Jagannath Puri. You wait, and I will come in the form of a wood. Then you carve, deities out of that, 4 deities, and I will manifest." So he was waiting, and then Brahma was also, he went to Brahmaloka. So many things are there. He built the temple. Then he went to bring, then meantime, another king took over. All the stories come. But in any case, even though million years later passed, but the prince Gundicha was still alive. She was alive. So when they could not bring in this log wood, so finally, No, the village where it manifested, they were able to pull him and then put him in the golden chariot, and then nobody able to carve it, and then Jagannath himself came in a form of a very elderly Brahmin, and he started. He gave a condition. For 21 days, nobody should be allowed inside. I will finish. But after 14 days, the sound stopped coming. The elderly Brahmin closed inside, no water, no food. So Gundicha, she was thinking, oh, if this elderly Brahmin dies because of no food, no water, then it will be a big sin for us. No, we should open it immediately. No sound is coming. Then king said, no. Minister said, no, we have given a word. But she insisted, no, if you don't, I'll give up my life. Then king was forced to open. When he was forced to open, he saw deities like this. And the person was carving was not there. Then they were felt, what is this? Who was that Brahmin? Anyway, that Jagannath. And then king wanted to give up his life because he interrupted in the middle. Then Ethereal Voice said, no, don't give up. This is the way I wanted to manifest. You will understand it. So you install them. You start worshipping them. Then Brahma said, they are self-manifest. I cannot install them, but I will only put a flag on top of the temple. Whoever sees the temple, the flag, they will be delivered from this world, like that. So, in the name of her, because the Gundicha, the queen, she forced the king to open the doors. She was very dedicated. So the temple they built, where is named as Gundicha Temple. Even now the same name. So this is where he comes for 1 week, takes rest there. So cleansing of Gundicha Temple, this is what Mahaprabhu is talking about. It's like our heart. So he is requesting Kashi Mishra, the guru of Prataprudra, the king at that time of the Puri. Even today there is a king, okay? And that king, on the day of Rath Yatra, he wears like an ordinary person dress. Little pagadi. And then he takes a golden broom, and then he sweeps himself in front of Jagannath and puts some nice sandalwood water, perfumed here and there. So this is going on from that time immemorial. Indrajimna himself used to do, and now there was same thing coming down. So Lord requested to do Rath Yatra, all this Nana Yatra, everything Jagannath himself, described. How to do and all that. Anyway, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the one day before Jagannath Rath Yatra, he says, tomorrow Lord is coming here. We have to clean the place, Gundicha, very clean, spotless. What to do? We need brooms and then pots for bringing water, washing with water. Right? So he told Kashmir, please ask the king, provide, we don't want any money, and let the servants of the king also don't need to come there. We devotees, we ourselves will clean. Only thing is we need brooms, okay, and then pots to carry water. King, when was heard this, he was astonished. Wow. And then Kashim is telling he's going to teach something, cleansing our heart before Lord comes and sits in our heart. So like that. So initially, so the king was very happy, provided all the brooms and the pots, however many we wanted. And in that morning, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from the temple, Nilachal, Yeah, all the devotees came with garlands and all that. Then Mahaprabhu himself paid obeisances to all of them. He is teaching. And then he garland them. Then he put, sandalwood paste on it, all the devotees. And then, and all the devotees again paid obeisance to each one. And he made a kirtan from there. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave everybody broom and some, pot, they all carrying it. And then big kirtan. And when they approached Gundicha, then Lord said, you all have to cleanse the temple. So, with the broom first, all the big things like grass, which are like almost like a thorn, little stones should be removed all that. Big. Then, so he started doing it. And then he said, everybody started doing it. Then he said, if you just do like this, it will not work. You should chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Then simultaneously you have to broom. If you don't chant and broom, then it will be karma only. It will only give you good deeds, but not bhakti. So we should all chant. So everybody sounds Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, everywhere. Thousands and thousands of, you know. By the sound vibration again, whole Puri entire world was cleansed also. Okay. so so amazing, huh? Then Lord said, okay, we now doing, and then it is not that somebody making a show, brooming. I want to see how much you have collected dirt, dust, grass, and stones. I want to see. And then one who has more high amount collected, he was checking everybody. And then he was very satisfied, he was praising him. One who did not collect much was saying, "Oh, you should do better, chastising him lovingly, like that. So everybody was clean. And it should be thrown out outside the temple, not inside. Then he said, one more time, one time cleaning will not do. Second time everywhere. So, remove the, and then he said, it doesn't mean complete, uh, because the dust, fine dust will be there. Broom will not remove it, right? So he said, bring the pots, water. So many pots were given. They went to the lake, nearby lake, and so many people filled up the lake. Okay, uncountable. They are bringing water, and then throwing, and then some are, with the broom, they are pushing the water. So much, and then even there was no place in the lake, so people went for nearby wells. They are drawing water and then bringing. So much water was flowing, looks like a river was flowing out. Everywhere, completely cleansed. And then sometime the pot is to broke, right? In this process they will break. So, but nobody heard the only pot broke sound, died. Everybody said, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. New pot was given like that, So amazing. And everything was cleansed with water. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not happy. He said there is still some like a thing stuck to the wall and the floors, right? Sometimes this cobwebs, and then something, sticking. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself took this cloth and then pushing like this everywhere. So again putting water and then washing out. So that way, spotless, he made it. clean. So now Jagannath can come and stay there. So this is what it is. He will come only when there is a pure, when completely nothing, right? So now what does it mean is, in this one, indications. Our Gurudev is explaining, like, what is this dash meaning, that we have to work on. So now there are so many anarthas, okay, contamination in our heart. Even though the soul is pure, okay, soul has 8 qualities. Remember, we are telling, it cannot sin, no death, no disease, okay, no suffering, and his desires is only to serve Krishna. His desires are pure, and that will be Satya Kama Satya Sankalpa. So, and it has love for the Lord, natural love, okay. Now that love has transformed into so many attachment to this world. If one is attached to the husband, wife, children, country, one is poor, all these are all, even hatred towards somebody else, these are all transformation of that pure love to the Lord. Understand? You know, uh, transform, nothing else in this world, okay? So everything, transformation of that, in so many different ways. So, but now if you say, oh, I'm there, no, increase that love towards him, then automatically these things will go away, become purified, and you will see very clear, pure, clear, our heart, becomes very clean. So this anya vilashita, meaning the innate tendency of the soul, devoid of all types of desires other than bhakti, and is not covered by jnana, karma, yoga, tapa, and the moods unfavorable to bhakti. It is known as uttama bhakti, shuddha bhakti. So this is this soul. That. Now, without that bhakti, which is imbued with pure goodness, Sri Krishna will not appear in one's heart. So, he will not appear unless it is. Because Krishna is so pure. Okay. Look at his color. Radharani, even, okay, gold, pure. So, they will come only where the place is very pure. So, that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, if you want Krishna, rather come together and stay in your heart. You have to cleanse. So, importance to this GundichaTemple. So this Anya Vilash, meaning what? If you think, as long as I stay in this world, I will only absorb my senses in sense enjoyment. As long as I stay in this world, I will, observe myself in my senses in enjoyment, sense enjoyment. So thinking like this is the thorny grass of such absorption repeatedly. So thorny, see, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was cleansing, you find a little grass, right? And the grass little dry, sometimes little green, but still it touches the skin, it pierces, right? So So what is that? So that's what it indicates. The thorny grass of such absorption, meaning absorption in our senses, sense enjoyment, gratifying things. Now, repeatedly peer the soft, natural inclination towards that kevala bhakti, that bhakti that exists in the heart of Jiva in its pure state. See, Atma, that pure love. So by covering all these things, pierces, that love. So that's why we should remove that thorny like grass from our heart. So that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, brooming twice, okay? Not one time, not go, twice. Then the karma chesta. Now, the dust, right? Now you remove the, what is the dust? Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu removing from the water, right? So the dust is, sometimes we make so many sacrifices, right? Performing austerity, tapasya. For what? No, I will enjoy the pleasures of higher planets, like heavenly planets. And also, I will try to enjoy in this world. Huh? So, then such desire, or desires filled endeavors, desires filled endeavors are equivalent to dust. So, the whirlwind of pious action, the karma, and the dust of desire, vasana, cover the clean and pure mirror of the heart. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhava mahadava nirvapanam reva kairava chandrika vitarnam vidya jivanam anandambudhi vardhanam pratipadam purnamritam swadanam sarvatma stapanam param vijete Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. The Cheto Darpana Marjana. That mirror is contaminated by this dust for millions of lifetime. So, therefore, jivas cannot completely eliminate the desire to perform karma. So, if we think, see, many living entities think, ours to Krishna. I will keep doing karma, these activities, and I will come out of karma. No. So that is not possible. It's like the example is given like there is a fire. Can you put down fire by putting more ghee? Right? No. If you put more ghee, what happens? The fire becomes even more, it becomes even more difficult. The more you put in ghee, the more. So there is no way you can put down fire by the ghee. Same way, the fire of samsara from all these karmic activities, memorial, cannot be, eliminated by doing more karma. The fruits of karma cannot go away. You have to burn it. Okay. So how to do? By bhakti. So other than bhakti, it's impossible. So the desire for fruitive activities cannot be removed by fruitive activities. Okay. The desire for fruitive activities cannot be removed by the fruitive activities. Only by Shuddha Bhakti can the Jiva remove all desires for his own happiness. When such desires have been removed, the clean throne of the heart becomes a suitable resting place for Sri Bhagavan. That's why the devotees, Narottam, sings, Tomara Hrudaye Sada Govinda Vishrama. Or Param Gurudev is to find this. Beautiful. This is say, Govinda can rest only in the heart of pure devotee. Why? Pure devotee does not put any big list. Lord, I want this, I want that. We spend $1 and we want $1 trillion from the Lord. Okay? Understand? This is nice. Lord, I broke a coconut and little incense. I want, $1 trillion worth of mansion. This, this is what it is. We spent trivial as if we own that. What did we own? When we took birth, what did we bring? When we leave, what did we? Everything belongs to Krishna. Everything meant for His service. So how we can demand? See, so this is okay. This mentality we have to give. Suppose this hand serves this body. It doesn't have to eat for itself. Whatever needs is taken care of by itself because the connection is there in this body. Same way the leaves and all that. The tree, put water in the root, all the leaves, they get whatever they need. They don't have to look for, So, it's only when the separation attitude, vimukha, we have moved away from Krishna, then these things will come. Oh no, I have to do this, I have to desires and our desire, not Krishna's desire. So, like that. So, that's why Krishna will not take rest, cannot take rest, will not get rest in someone's mundane people's heart because they all have these desires. Lord, I want this, I want this, I want to merge with you. I don't want to exist, I want to merge in you. See, this is like that. These causes a lot of pain for the Lord. Now you see. So, this endeavors for impersonal knowledge, nirvishesha jnana, yoga and other, are just like jagged stones. Right? A small stone that you see. So that pierce the body of the Lord instead of serving it. Although in the first stage of pursuing the impersonal conception of the Lord, chanting of the holy name is access. See, many of these impersonalists, they also chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram. Usually they say Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. But not with love and devotion. They said, if I keep chanting, I will easily merge in Him. Understand? I'll become Him. I'll become the Lord. See, this is the mentality they chant. You think that will make him happy? This is the thing. They do not see that, hey, chanting is bhakti. And why we are chanting? We need to chant more. Because chanting is service to the Lord in the form of the holy name. Understand? That will not stop. The means and the end is the same. Means is bhakti, end is also bhakti. Okay? So, whereas in this process, means is this, end is finish him off, merge in him. And he does not exist. He is only nothing. So, this kind of thing. So, this causes a lot of pain for the Lord. So, and they sometimes declare themselves as liberated and all that. Anyway, so same way we should not keep in our heart these things. Huh? And we should not keep it. See, another thing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he cleansed all these things, he was not keeping this, oh no, I will put all these stones inside the compound in some place. No. He said outside the temple compound. Same way we should not keep it, okay? When we throw these unfavorable things for the bhakti in the one corner of your house or one corner of our mind, understand? Maybe it will be useful for next time or in future. No, no. You throw it out, okay? Suppose you vomit. Are you going to keep that vomit in a little cup or a thing? No, later on I might taste it, drink it. You do. You don't try. When you vomit, that's it. It's out. So same way, all these things. Huh? So now, even though it is often we see desire to perform karma, jnana, and other endeavors remain distant. Even though we free from that, some very fine particles of dirt remain within. Okay. See, like for example, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even though washed with water, dirt is gone, but still with his own cloth, okay, he was removing this little like a thread or this, like web cow, some sticking to the floor because you have to physically rub it. Now, what is that? So, this is what the fine particle of dust that remain won't go with water. What is that? They are compared to duplicity and desire for reputation. Kutinati pratishta. Then harmfulness to living entities in so many ways. Harmfulness, not physically killing or eating, or even in your mind if you think, or you make some comments, these are all actually harmfulness, harming others. So we should not do that. So that's why this duplicity, we have to be very careful. Vaishnava meaning simplicity. Vaishnava, they cannot, no place for duplicity in Vaishnava. So that's why Krishna killed the demon, Putana. Putana is a personification of this duplicity. Why? Externally, she was the very form of affection, like a mother. Oh, I love Krishna so much. She was telling Yashoda, you don't know how to love Krishna. I will show you how to love Krishna. See, he's telling. And then Yashoda was all wondering, wow, she appears like a Lakshmi. Wow, so nicely dressed. So much affection for Krishna. Thinking like that, she allowed, she's Yogamaya, created. Even Yashoda was carried away. Otherwise, she is more than her life. You think you will allow? But Yogamaya for this pastime too. And then learning, she preach. It was not only pastime, preaching, teaching. So, Putana, if Krishna does these things and all that, then how we will learn? Okay. So Krishna does so many things in his Leela. So Putana was the embodiment of so much love and affection externally. But internally, what? She was very similar to poison. Not ordinary poison, deadly poison. smeared her breast with so deadly point to kill Krishna. Her intention is to kill Krishna inside, but outside, wow, oh, I love him so much. See, inside, gopis and they are not inside, outside, same thing. Everywhere, same thing. So much love. They are made out of love, inside, outside, everywhere. They do not see anything else. So, whereas Putana was like that, that's why Krishna killed her. Very first, got rid of Putana. So, Krishna was not like duplicity. But even though he killed, Krishna is so amazing. He removed her, dirt or poison and made her fit. He gave her a position like a nursing mother in Golok. Huh? Golok. So how kind Lord is, because he saw she is coming in the mood of serving. Even though inside one, see, this is how Krishna cleanses. Oh, you came in the outside mood. Okay, I will fulfill that desire. And then he cleansed her and then made her fit. Inside, outside, same. He did a major operation. Okay. That's why same Krishna has appeared in the form of his name. And the one who brought it down is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. Krishna himself. And that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not kill, like we are all putanas in one way. Okay. Not one, so many putanas. Okay. Unlimited. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will not kill. The way Krishna killed and then changed, did surgery, he will do without killing. Okay, our mind mentality, he will change. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does like that. So he is so merciful, more merciful than Krishna. Krishna kills, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't. He kills our mentality, this duplicity and all. So then, what is Pratishta Asha? Like desire. Desire for reputation. See, this is a very tough one. It's there inside. See, when you're talking to somebody, it is not visible, it will not come out. Nobody will say, I have a desire for recognition. You think anybody will tell? Nobody. But, it will be there. There is in a very subtle form, okay? It's very difficult to get out. How do only by, association of one who does not have that. Suppose if you are wearing a skin tight dress, right? Imagine there was one time a crazy, okay, I've seen in India, skin tight, and so tight, I will tell you, skin tight. Now, how they will put on and especially remove, I have no idea. Okay, they cannot do themselves, okay. They have to take a blade, really cut through. Say it, they will hurt themselves. So someone has to help, otherwise impossible. So like this. So what kind of this desire for this thing is there? Desire for reputation. Gurudev is explaining differently. Like sometimes you see, I'll perform bhajan, okay, in a lonely place. Then people recognize me as a sadhu. Wow, he's doing alone. He's Mahatma. See, for expectation, desire, how you can do bhajan? You think you're doing bhajan to please Krishna, to please holy name, Guru Vaishnava. But what is this? I want to recognize. Then how? So, when this mundane desire to be known as a devotee or an incarnation. Sometimes, oh, I'm an incarnation, Kalki avatar. There was a while when I was in New York. Oh, I'm Kalki avatar, declaring himself as a Kalki avatar. Wait a minute. The Shastra day says like that, he has the. So people go to that extent. They were there in the time of Krishna, Lord Ram. It's not the first time, okay? These things will be there. Huh? So, uh, and also many times these siddhis, like this. One time in South Africa, bringing out like a Shivalinga inside from the mouth. Right. on drop thing. So, they have this desire to be recognized. So much, but what tiny things. Instead of tiny crystal, why don't you make the entire mountain as a gold or a crystal? So much help for the people. No, they have hidden somewhere, they bring it out and they think. So, I will tell you, so tuning. So we have to be very careful. Huh? They are with a rock hard heart. Becomes like that. Or instead of our heart being soft and tender, makes your heart like a rock. Huh? So, like example, a Kanishta Bhakta, he is a Kanishta, but he wants to be recognized very advanced. So he will go to a lonely place like Haridas Thakur doing bhajan. That is, how? A snake was living there. And the fumes were so, you think this person will do austerity in a lonely place, there is a snake. He will run away. So, we should not do like that. Haridas was immersed in Krishna Leela, Krishna Prem was immersed. So, he could not know. A prostitute came, and he changed her. He changed her to become a greatest Vaishnavi. One of the, you think an ordinary person can do Kanishta? You will fall down. So, we should not imitate, okay? We should anukarana, not imitate, we should follow. There are two kinds of follow, okay? Anukarana, like mundane way following. Like somebody like dressing like Narada Muni. I think it become Narada Muni. No. But we have to follow what Narada Muni taught us. So like that. Now Gurudev is giving an example. Okay, don't get wrong. Some Western devotees once went to Puri. They were not allowed to take Jagannath, darshan of Jagannath, Baladeva and Subhadra. So, but they were able to go to Tota Gopinath, Haridas Thakur Samadhi, Siddha Bukla like that. At Siddha Bukla, one of the devotees saw Haridas Thakur's chanting beads, mala, very, and he gave Pujari, lot of money. And now Pujari, somehow he was greedy. I gave that mala. Now by this, I will become like Haridas Thakur. You think that will work? Then, I got the Haridas Thakur mala, so I will become famous as Haridas Thakur. Now see. So simply obtaining Haridas Thakur mala is insufficient. Only by performing Nam Bhajan of Sri Haridas Thakur's lotus feet and under his guidance will the heart become purified. Like that, prostitute, she came and she heard, stayed there, right, 2 nights. Hearing, gradually her poison went away. She fell at the lotus feet. Please deliver me. I came to harm you, to destroy your character. Please forgive me. I will never do this. Now I know what a sinful person I am. Then Haridasa said, no, don't worry. First of all, go and distribute whatever you have acquired to Brahmins, whoever wants it. Then come, nothing you should bring. Nothing. Okay, then take a bath. I will give you. Then she is asking, how I'm going to serve, Don't worry. I will give you Krishna Nam. You keep on chanting and serve the Tulsi there. Whatever you need, it will come automatically. So she started following completely what Haridas Thakur. People came over. Wow, she was a prostitute now, great Vaishnavi. Wow, saying obeisances, saying her something. So no problem maintaining her life. No, pure. So like that, are we willing to do like that? So, but no one becomes a pure devotee simply by obtaining the mala of pure devotee by theft or deception. On the contrary, such endeavors cause offenses. Okay. So, big mala and all that, see, we should not make a show bottle. Okay. By hardware, we cannot get. Okay. Suppose you get a computer, only hardware. You think it will work? Unless you install proper software. Software is more powerful than the hardware, is it not? Without software, hardware cannot work. Then, what about regarding non-violence? Violence. What is that? Himsa does not only mean to commit murder with one's hand or weapon. Rather, himsa is to cause pain to other with one's tongue, mind or heart. Tongue, mind or heart. Okay. See, suppose, like our Gurudev is given example somewhere. Suppose you take a knife, cut. It will heal, okay, it will cause some pain, put on, within few weeks or few days. But suppose use a bad word. Then what happens? It may continue not only end of this life, next life. Oh, she used, he or she, see, so much anger. Wars has happened. Okay. That's why the tongue, they say, tongue is more sharper than a sword. You understand? And if the tongue is so sharper than the the sword, don't you think the mind will be even more sharper than the tongue? You understand what I'm saying? Because mind is even subtler. So that's why the to cause pain with one's tongue, mind, heart, or heart. So if you desire to make your heart pure and situate Bhagavan there, then you should never envy anyone, and you should always remain far from criticism of a Vaishnava, enviness. See, Krishna is like we saw in his pastime. You don't need to compete. Krishna knows. And we have a beautiful thing. We all have unique love for Sri Krishna that nobody has. So Krishna wants that. He wants to taste that. He will come to you provided he can reveal that. If he can make it, first of all, make it yourself clean. And Krishna jumps to wants to taste. So don't worry, you have to compete with somebody. Okay. So then Only competition becomes enviousness. So in a spiritual world, there is no envious. Okay. We will see later on. You might say, wait a minute. Now gopis also many groups and all that. To please Krishna, they were. Even Chandravali, when Krishna left, Gurudev keeps telling, Bhadra Chandravali. They came to Radharani and they're specifying, oh Radha, Radha, don't give up your life. Krishna will come back. Krishna will come. Because they're also feeling separation from Krishna, but Radharani is feeling highest. But still they came to pacify Radha. Radha, don't leave. You'll come. You'll come. He'll promise. He's not telling a lie. See, even they also came. In the separation, all the gopis is one group. Understand? When Krishna is around for Leela, they act like that, because Krishna's desire. Okay. So who is Chandravali in any way? That is also Radharani. So to fulfill the Krishna, she is also taking on same time as if appearing serving Krishna and also in a way opposing. Actually is not opposing. Different taste. Okay, different flavors of that deep love. So Radharani has so much. Krishna has also so many ways of tasting, so many flavors. So this is how we have to see. So, but in Viraha, she also came. All the difference was washed out. So in any case, and we cannot take a side. Oh no, I want. Of course, we are on the side of Radharani, and that is different. But from a Tatastha region, from a neutral point of view, when you become a Gopi or Manjari, then you can do that. But when we are in a sadhaka, when we are in a Tatastha, we cannot take this side. Okay. Of course, we can hear like that pastime is going on, but still we respect Chandravali and Radha, so we cannot take all. Like Rukmini Satyabhama, don't take. Okay, their center is Krishna, even though there is a difference, but still their center is Krishna. In our case, the difference is not about Krishna. Okay, is our own sense. Why we differ? We differ because, oh, I want to enjoy. Someone is coming in my way of enjoying my senses. See, our argument is based on my own sense gratification, whereas there it is not. It is Krishna in the center. How to please him more, one good. So it's two different, big thing, big difference. So that's why we have to be free from all these offenses. Now, these spots and blemishes are observed in the form of offenses at the lotus feet of Vaishnavas and disobedience to Gurudeva. Among the 10 kinds of Nama Aparadha, the first offense is to the feet of pure Vaishnavas. Sadhakas aspiring to travel the path of bhakti must quickly endeavor to gain exemption from these aparadhas. So to teach this, Sriman Mahaprabhu personally cleaned and scrubbed entire Gundicha temple. Okay, up and down, here and there, with his own clothes. Okay, he completely cleaned everything, not having a single spot anywhere. You cannot keep it. No, I will keep a little bit of clean, maybe tomorrow or next life. Okay, okay. Determined. I want to get clean before 19th. Okay, you understand? That's why we are stressing. So on that day, 19th, you will have very little to clean. Okay, you have to clean now. So Nisiddhachara. What is this? Prohibited activities. prohibited activities also we should be careful. What is that? Brahmachari or sannyasi should stay far away from the desire for lust. Okay, whether brahmacharini or brahmachari or sannyasini or sannyasi, okay? We stay away from the lust, desire for lust. So to give up bad association is the most appropriate conduct for Vaishnava. It all comes with the association. Bad association is a bad thing. Avaishnava refers to those who associate inappropriately with woman, Sri Sangh, and those who are not devotees of Krishna. Avaishnava. See, there are two kinds of Vaishnava, you understand? Vaishnava is Vaishnava. No duplicity. Yata, respecting according to bhakti, not desiring anything. Then also Avaishnava is opposite to the Vaishnava. One who is associated inappropriately, okay? You have to watch inappropriately with ladies, with women. And those who are not devotees of Krishna. And again, there are two kinds of association with women. First is in accordance with the course of religion, like Varnashram Dharma. Second refers illicit association of women, which is against religious principles. So the first one association is regulated, it's Varnashram Dharma. But second one destroys Varnashram Dharma and takes one to hellish planet. Generally, in the material world, persons addicted to committing sinful acts are not qualified to become Vaishnavas. The three objectives of religion, dharma, economic gain, religion, dharma, artha, and sense gratification, kama, keep one bound to inappropriate association with woman, which is conduct not befitting a Vaishnava. The fourth principle, moksha, liberation, does not arise out of illicit association with woman, but it is much more fearsome than the association of woman. This liberation. Now, why they are saying that? So, the association of both Mayavadis, impersonalists, who affirm everything to be illusion, and Mayavadi, Maya Vilasis, those given to indulging in illusion, is the cause of destruction of Vaishnavism and Shuddha Bhakti. See, the liberation is like denying the Lord, that merging with the Lord. You see, that's very dangerous. No. Lord is everywhere, we can see. So, like yesterday, I was giving an example. Look, even if you look at a banana, the package, and how it starts, a little tiny one, and then gradually, the taste, the sweetness, and the banana trees, okay? Sometimes it naturally ripens in the tree, and birds will come, monkeys will come and eat it. It does not protest. Have you seen anywhere, banana tree taking a stick? Hey, stay away from my fruit. Does it do? Never. Actually, when they cut off, it gets killed. Actually, it gives up his body. Another shoot, another shoot comes out. See, one banana, the main branch, can give only one banana. When they cut, so much water comes out. You have to see it to believe it. But when you cut it, it is pouring out water. practically water pours out. So, and then new suit, new thing comes up. They give you new like that. So coconut also, coconut tree, you don't see them drinking and all that. Lord is very amazing. And also it does not fall on anybody's head. Okay. Not only that, the coconut is amazing. See, there are monkeys here. They also drink just like even better than humans. Okay. It will do like this and then cut and drinks. And the monkeys will not be thinking, wait a minute, it might fall on somebody. I should throw when nobody is around. No, it does not think like that. It drank and then left there. Now, by when it can fall on somebody, even more dangerous, right? Even that does not fall on anybody's head. Wow, understand? God is so merciful, so kind. You know what to do. See, like today, yesterday also I was telling. See, green, for example. I might have told you again, but I want to impress. What is green color? All the leaves are green, right? Photosynthesis, you must have heard. Only the green will make it photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It will take carbon dioxide that we breathe out, poison. And it takes the poison with water from down and then sunlight, turns it into oxygen and then the fruit or grains like that, right? We breathe oxygen. We eat grains, right? Carbohydrate, made by the photosynthesis. Even carnivorous animal has to feed on the herbivorous, right? Carnivores also eat herbivorous and then sustain. So indirectly they are also supported by the photosynthesis. In other words, every living entity is maintained by photosynthesis, by the green, okay, the blue, the green, because it has certain energy coming from the sun, feeding, converting that energy, blue thing is possible, okay. So the basic foundation, now the green is also very attractive. Anybody's, if you see any green, we are literally drawn towards that. Like in the West, in America, many hospitals, big hospitals, they dedicate the entire floor for green, like a garden. So before operation or after operation, they take them, patients. When they go around, see the greenery, they become energized, they become very quickly recovered, right? Operation. So they get a good name, so they make more money. So it is their interest. Otherwise, imagine they can dedicate the whole floor for more patients, more surgery room, like that. They know they can make more money by having a garden in the hospital floor, right? So, what I'm saying is it has an unexplainable impact on us, right? This you cannot rule. But what is green? Where does the color come from? The three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, right? Must have studied. How do you get green? Combination of yellow and blue. Now, who is yellow? Radharani. Who is blue? Krishna. Understand? So, Krishna and Radha together in the form of green, they are sustaining us, breathing and also food. Understand? And they are attracting. So, we cannot stop being attracted by them. Okay? Even if you are a non-devotee, it doesn't matter. You will get attracted to them anyway through green. Okay? Whether even whatever you do, Nirvishaya, Shunyavadi, Mayavadi will be sustained by them anyway. We cannot. So merciful, you know, so magnanimous. We cannot, indirectly or directly, we cannot survive without coming in touch with Radha and Krishna together. So how good it will be or in our benefit to come directly. Huh? That's why we should clean our heart. Don't postpone. No, next year also we will have Gundicha temple cleansing. I will try to clean by that time. By next year we may not be there. We may not be there. Understand? So actually even 19th, right? Gundicha. We may not be there till that time, okay? So we should clean today. That means every day should be Gundicha temple cleansing. That means cleaning our heart. Now every day, every moment. You get what I'm saying? So we should be cleaning our heart all the time. And every day we should take a note how much we are cleaning ourselves. How much more dirt is there? How much more work I have to do to clean myself? Then once we start seeing our own dirt, then you don't see dirt in others. Okay? Like this. So, so Gurudev is telling again, how much time? So Rupa Goswami described these faults and anarthas in the Upadeshamrita. See, Upadeshamrita. Upadesha. Amrita. Upadesha, meaning instructions of Amrita. No. See that, so Amrita. It says Amrita. The name itself is amazing. So these instructions brings us ambrosia, should not ignore. So Vacho Vegam, the first verse, Upadesha. Vacho Vegam Manasa Krodha Vegam Jiva Vegam Udropasta Vegam Yetan Vegan Yo Vishayeta Dhiraha Sarvam Apimam Prithvim Sa Shishyat. What does it mean? It says, a self-composed person who can tolerate his impetus to speak. Now, sometimes you cannot stop. Then agitation of the mind, you should tolerate the onset of anger, the vehemence of the tongue, the urge of the belly, and the agitation of the genitals. If you can tolerate these forces, 6 forces, such person can instruct the entire world. That is, everyone becomes the disciple of such a person who is conquered his senses. So, but we cannot forcibly control. We cannot chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama, Rama. Even though the impulse comes, no, I should say something. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Let Guru or some great Vaishnava do. Okay, it should not. Because someone may be telling you already, because of our own past, understand? Try to see the background. If somebody is, very bad, like language or anything, no, waiting a minute. Who is the cause of this? I myself. I might myself feel so. Let me tolerate it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Rama, Rama. Sir, thank you for your bad words. Okay. Tell them. Actually, good words, you should say. Sir, you really opened my eyes. I'm sorry. I will correct myself. You are not wrong. You are telling the right thing. Say, if you tell that, then the account will be closed. Okay. Otherwise, it will bring up other roots. You understand what I'm saying? So thankful to them. Thankful to the Lord. This at least one incident, one account, one bad account is deleted from my, my thing, right? Like that. So now Gurudev is saying the root of 6 kinds of herbs is the tongue. The root of all these urges, right? That's why it starts with Vacho Vegam. Huh? Mind, anger, the talking, then the tongue, and then the uropasta, the genitals and the belly. These are all root is the tongue. Okay. So comes in the center. Jiva Vegam. So why is saying that? The tongue does not have a bone, right? I think tongue has a bone. It can move in all directions. See, it's amazing. See, look how this is one direction. Another way of looking at tongue is amazing. Okay. Tongue is between what? Teeth. The teeth is moving like this. But the tongue is so hardly gets in between the teeth, right? If it gets in between the teeth, what happens? You will cry, right? But it is moving. And you think the tongue has eyes? You should have eyes everywhere, is it not? Because there's both side and then front, understand? Bottom, top, teeth everywhere. And the teeth are grinding everywhere. And the tongue is moving. So, but how in the world you don't get hurt? Of course, once in a blue moon you might get hurt, bite yourself. But generally you don't. But if you think about this, it's amazing. How Krishna. So, but another aspect is, if the tongue is not controlled, then the other 5 urges will control the person. And if the tongue is controlled, then all other senses will be under control. Now, how do we understand this? So, Gurudev is giving examples. The tongue has 2 functions. What? Speaking and then eating. If the first function, meaning speaking, if it is not controlled, then there is a great danger of engaging in useless talk by which fearsome problems can be born. Even to the extent of, life can be danger, so many lives. So he give an example of Mahabharata war. Draupadi said that when Duryodhana fell, he is the son of a blind. The father is blind, so is the son. When Duryodhana heard this, wow, he was so angry. So the whole Mahabharata war, millions of people died. Even in Ramayana also. Intai?
ಜಗನ್ನಾಥರತೆ ವರ್ಷ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
ಯಾಕೆ?
ನನ್ಗೇನ್ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಮತ್ತೆ?
ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸಾಯಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಮಾಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇನ್ನೇನ್ 8 ದಿನ ಇರೋದ.
ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಲ್ ತಾಯಿ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ.
ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ?
ನೀವು ಇದ್ರ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಗೌರಿ ಇದು ಇವರು ಇದ್ರು, ಗೋವರ್ಧನ್ ಪ್ರಭುನು ಇದ್ರು. ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು ಈಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗೆ ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್, ಅಥವಾ ಇದು ಹೇಗಿದ್ರು ರಥ ಇದೆ ತಾಯಿ. ಹೇಳದ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೋದ್ ವರ್ಷನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು.
ಹಾಗೆ
clean ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇನ್ನ 9 ದಿವಸ ಇದೆ.
ರೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಂಚ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತಾಯಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಅದು ನಾವು ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮುಂಚೆ. ಹಾ,
ಈಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೊಸದು ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಒಂದು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ.
ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
ಜಗನ್ನಾಥನ್ಗೆ.
ಹ್ಮ್
ಹೊಸದೇ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು.
ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂತ ನಾವು ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದ್ ಸೀರೆ ಬೇಕಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಂಗ ಹೊಲ್ದು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ನಾನು ಬೃಂದಾದೇವಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥನ್ ಗುಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ತಾಯಿ.
ಇದು ಗುರುಗಳ ರೂಮ್ಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಬಂದು ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ಅಂತ.
ಆಯ್ತು
ನಾನು
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಅದು ಹೌದೌದು, ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನ ಆಯ್ತು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ. So, in the pastime of Ramayana, Sita, of course, real Sita would not have cursed Lakshman like that. But it was Maya Sita, again, to do the Leela. See, it's like, amazing. Come on. So, it is like Kaikeyi, mother of Bharata, demanding, oh, Ram should go into forest. Bharata should become king. Actually, it was not her desire. It was the desire of Ram. Ram told her, even when Ram was small, baby, oh, mother, you love me so much more than brother Bharat. You have loved me no less than my own mother. Huh? But still, I ask you one boon from you. Are you willing to, oh, you ask my life, I will give you. She's telling. Okay. No, I don't want your life, but I want something. And you should not say no ever. Give me word. No, I will never say no. Oh, I'm here to fulfill whatever it is. It will bring very bad name to you, so be it. Nobody will give your name to anybody else. See, nobody in India, entire world, Kaikeyi, they will not give it to their daughters. Understand? So bad name, because she forced Ram to go to forest, right? Nobody likes it. But it was the desire. If he had not gone to the forest, you think Hanuman would have a chance to do so much Leela? Or kill, Ravan? Nothing would have happened. Entire Ramayana would have actually come to standstill. So it was very, very, very important. But who can force go to Ram to exile? Okay, nobody. So it was really very difficult for Ram. So anyway, he told her, one day you have to make me exile to the forest. No. She denied, even though she agreed to fulfill whatever he asked. She refused. If that is the case, I will not do. Oh, you gave me word, so be it. So Ram has to, nagging her, mother, please. I'll be most happy, don't you think? What makes me happy, right? That's what you want me. I'll be most happy if I go to exile, go to forest. Believe me. Understand me, cooperate with me, fulfill my desire. So Ram has to cry so much to make her agree for that. Understand? So that's why she consented, because it's going to bring happiness to him, even though it will make everybody, whole world unhappy. Doesn't matter, because Ram will be pleased. And that's why she became very bad person in the eye of everybody, but not Ram. That's why if we criticize her, our bhakti will be ruined. Understand? But you might say, oh, she was so bad, she sent Ram. Okay, wait a minute. If you look at the whole picture, it's Ram desire, he wanted to go and fulfill so many tasks. Okay. If he had not gone to the exile, all the Ramayana would not have happened and so many things. So same way, Lakshmana also was determined to protect Sita. But when Sita used bad words, I cannot even say those words. They're written, but cannot. So Lakshmana was forced to go, even though he was not willing. He was hurt. So only when Lakshmana went, Maya Sita was abducted by Ram. Otherwise, it was impossible. See again, so what I'm saying is the words, of course, this is for Sita and, Draupadi and all that, but because Lord's inspiration, okay, but we should be very careful, understand? Words, are very powerful, understand? You have seen a word from a sadhu, Durvas Muni, what? Destroyed, made, a thing appear in the, uh, like a thing, it killed all the Yadavas, understand? So the words have power. So that's why we should be very, very, very careful. Say Hare Krishna in every incident. Try to learn Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It will bring, auspicious to everybody. Even if somebody wants to do inauspiciousness in our life, if say Hare Krishna, it will make them also auspicious. So, like that. The other function of the tongue is to eat, taking meat, fish, onion, garlic, forbidden foodstuffs, as well as intoxicating substances, increases the mode of ignorance. Thus, one is not able to control one's mind and heart. Why we cannot control our mind and heart? Because of this food, all this, and not prasadam. Okay. So, through the uncontrolled mind, people become engrossed in sinful activities and destroy themselves. So, now how do we control this tongue? Very easy. Gurudev is telling. Very simple way to bring the tongue under control. After offering foodstuffs to the Lord, partake of the Mahaprasad and continuously chant the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. See? Mahaprasad, not different from the Lord. And then telling Hare. See, there was one Krishnadas Babaji. You go and ask him any questions, anything. Thing will come up. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Anything you ask, only answer is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Because Hare Krishna actually has all the answers. Okay. If you chant here all the time, it will solve all your problems. No, all our problems. You know. So we should not think like that. Oh, wasting our time actually. Yesterday I was telling, one family, Amrit Prabhu family came here. I was telling that actually by chanting, we are saving our time. Why? Chanting pleases the Lord. Lord will make us more efficient. We will get things done in a very short time. By His help, okay? You understand? Like one time, the bird egg was taken away by the sea. It went and protested. Oh, sea, please give me back the eggs. You think it will hear the bird? No. When bird was determined, no, I will wait. So it called for the help of Garuda. Garuda came and he said, better give back the egg. So the sea. So same way on our own strength we cannot, but by taking the name, Lord's name all the time, we'll be in touch with Krishna. So no, inauspiciousness is not possible at all. Then Gurudev is telling another important thing. So time is coming. About bhakti, okay? This is cleansing of our heart. Atyara prayasascha prayajalpo niyamagraha janasangascha laula shadbir bhakti vinashati. These six things destroy our bhakti. So these six faults, what are those? Over collection and overeating, endeavors unfavorable to bhakti, useless chatter, enthusiasm for practice not befitting one's qualification, and lack of enthusiasm to adopt essential regulations for spiritual progress, mundane association, and greed or the restlessness of the mind to adopt worthless opinions. See, we spend so much time worthless, sad like this, like this. What is the use? You know, so don't worry about worthless opinions. Aradhyo Bhagavan Rajesha Tanayastha Saddhama. Ramya Kashid Upasana. Vrajavadu Vargyana Kalpita. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamam. Prema Pumarto. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam. Tatrarana Para. This is the wording of Mahaprabhu. Other things, we don't care whatever anybody else does. Fix like that. Worshipable Lord Krishna. Same way Vrindavan. How to worship? Best worship is the way gopis worship Krishna. What is the proof? Evidence is Srimad Bhagavatam. And it gives us the higher, not this Artha Dharma Kam, Prema Pumartha. Love for Krishna. This is the teachings, foremost teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Other than this, I care less for anything else. Okay. So, like this. So, we should not eat more than necessary or collect. Okay? Because it puts away, load on the system, liver and all this. Little less. Okay, it's saying that half stomach. We should eat. Water, and then keep empty water. Okay, something like that. We should not indulge up to the neck. Then become, digestion, this, that, so less. Then gossiping, see, prajalpa. eating away, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. 1 second we cannot get it back. Even if you are willing to give $1 billion, $1 trillion, Yama will not wait. So we should not waste. Not even. We should realize, we should. So otherwise, oh, she is like that, he is like this, that. What is it? See, Krishna is watching, Gurudev is watching. Let me not worry about who is what, doing what. What I am doing now, what should I do now? See, what should be doing now? What I should do. See, try to be in the present, not in the past or future. Okay, because by being present now, we can change the past and future. So why I should worry about past or future? Why should I worry? I can change it by being present. By present meaning by Krishna conscious, by chanting Krishna's name. Now I can change the past and future. I don't have to, you know, feel embarrassed for whatever happened or what fear of future. Okay, you can be free from if you are in the present. That's why in the spiritual world is only present, because the past and the future what brings us instability, fear, anger, and all that. Understand? Because we are always thinking of past, whatever, oh, whatever, what's going to happen, what happened, or, like that. We are back and forth switching past, future. Then we are missing the present. That's why we have to how to come into the present, chanting all the time. Link with the one who is always in the present. Then it becomes easier. Okay. So, so we have to train ourselves now for I get up early in the morning and no matter what it is, I will be in the present. Don't worry about the future or what happened in the past. Who cares? I can change it. So the more we in the present, and the present becomes more and more, cushion. When you are always in the present, then that is what it is. So then that's why unnecessary time wasting, slander and gossip is called prajalpa. Not endeavoring for the topmost qualification, service to the Lord, and instead maintaining enthusiasm for the rules and regulations by which one procures insignificant attainments, such as entrance into the heavenly planets, while remaining indifferent to the rules that nourish bhakti is niyamagraha. Rules to bhakti we should be very careful. Ekadasi, Nam Japa, etc. Leaving the association of pure devotees and associating with ordinary people is called Janasanga. Restlessness of the mind for trifling sense objects and unsteadiness of the mind due to associating with adherents of many other doctrines is the meaning of Laulya. Other doctrine, don't worry, not forget it, don't waste time. Okay, you got Hare Nam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Bhagavatam is there, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Jaiva Dharma, so much. I tell you, whole world. Nobody has this much. Many lifetimes we need, but few basic things we have to. So don't worry about other tradition, this, that. They are like this, like that. Huh? But they are all going to come one day to this, okay, Gaudius principle. Then, as long as these faults and anarthas remain in the heart of a human being, Sri Bhagavan will not situate himself there. See? Sri Nityananda Prabhu and his manifestation as Sri Gurudeva can dispel these unwanted things and make the heart pure. They are competent at doing this and they are also causelessly merciful. But without our own endeavor, it will not be possible to take that mercy. It is up to us to take it. If we cannot even do, that much, then how will it come to pass? No? So Gurudev explained. So Gurudev mercifully gives us such instruction that success is assured if we live our life by them. See, this is a key. We guaranteed successful, but we have to live our life like by them, by that. For example, in Bhagavad Gita, we see the example of Arjuna who said to Krishna, Arjuna is crying, "Oh Krishna, karpanya doshopahata swabhavaha pruchami tvam dharma samudachetaha yacharyaha svyam nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteyam sadimam tvam prapannam." 2:7. Arjuna is crying. Allah, Krishna, Krishna. And also crying. I have become overwhelmed by cowardice and put aside my natural heroic nature because he has seen his relatives are there. Grandfather is there. Bhishma Pitama. Krishna's relatives, children, everything on that side. How to kill all? No. He got back. What to do? He came with so much enthusiasm to fight, but now he said no. So his heroic nature having become bewildered about how to ascertain my true duty. He cannot decide what to do or what not to do. That's why I'm requesting you to tell me clearly what is auspicious for me. Okay. Then Krishna saw very sincerity in Arjuna, right? So mercifully gave him many instructions. Entire Bhagavad Gita is like that. But at the end, he removed all his doubts. Okay, try to understand. Krishna removed all the doubts of Arjuna from his mind. Then Krishna gave Arjuna the order. Finally, what? Okay. So order became what? You fight. So Krishna followed and became victorious. So in exactly the same way, if a disciple is ready to follow the order of Guru, then Guru will always help the disciple. But if the disciple disobeys Guru, misuses his independent desire, it is an offense to Guru. So, like that. So it's like this, sound will not come by this, both. So Gurudev is explaining like that. Even Mahaprabhu, he says, I know prema for Krishna, like Radharani, So that see, that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gurudev is Prunadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishnana Manina Manavena Kirtaniya Sattahari. This shloka should be our garland, okay? Bhakti-Siddhanta Saraswati keep telling. This is, most important shloka. We have to have this. Prunadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishnana. One, only when only one who thinks himself lower than the grass, who is more tolerant than a tree, and who always gives respect to others, not desiring personal honor, can very easily chant the holy name of Sri Hari without cessation. So, a person who is without the four qualities mentioned in this verse cannot truly chant the name of Sri Hari. So, we should try to do that. So, now, so this Gundita temple cleansing uh, is so amazing, and so we pray that we Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Guru Varga and all that. Please help me to cleanse my heart all the time, every time. So that way Jagannath will come and reside. So not only Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Sudarshan also will come. First Sudarshan should come. Okay. Sudarshan. Okay. Sudarshan meaning Sudarshan. Very amazing darshan, very transcendental darshan, transcendental knowledge, transcendental vision. Then first Balaram. See in the Rath Yatra, first is Balaram chariot. Okay, Guru. Then Subhadra. Then last Jagannath. So it is so amazing. And maybe next time we'll go. Each Rath Yatra, each description is there. Who is what and amazing. So much detail is there. Description in the chariot and the personalities in that chariot. Amazing. So we look forward for that. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra, Gundicha Temple, Marjan ki Jai, cleansing of GundichaTemple ki Jai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai, Bhakta Bandhav ki Jai, Tawani Tai Gaura Premanandi, Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki Jai, Tai Gaura Premanandi, Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Pranam to everybody.